everyone, welcome to another video in Moscow. Today I thought I would show you round a normal shop as I need to go shopping, and I personally love watching these types of videos when I'm about to move to another country, as I think it's nice to see what the style of shops are like in that country, so I thought I'd show you round. I've actually never been to this specific shop that I'm going to today, as I normally go to one around an hour away from the house, but today I just don't have the time because I have some classes to do. But yeah, let's go. As you can see, the weather is not great today. So this is the shop that I'm going to be going to. As I said, never been here before, but I'm going to be showing you the prices and things like that. So I'm in the confectionery aisle now, and by the way, the exchange rate with rubles and pounds is super easy to calculate. It's 100 rubles per pound, so super easy to calculate with that. And this is my favourite part of the confectionery aisle. We've got like a pick and mix with traditional Russian sweets and chocolates. These are my favourite right here, Russian chocolates. And yeah, there's lots to choose from. Very nice. Here we have milk, and that costs around 59p, as you can see, so quite good I think compared to the UK. And we have yogurt, so here 39p for yogurt. With yogurts as well, just a side note, they don't actually sell them in like packs. You have to buy yogurts individually, so that usually costs around 50p per little yogurt like here. So if you want to buy a usual pack of 4, you know, that would be like £2 for a pack of 4 yogurts. They're individual. But yeah, here's some more dairy. There's quite a selection, so we have like whipped cream. I've actually never seen whipped cream in a Russian supermarket before. Yeah, lots of variety. Down here is the meats. This is specifically sausages. In Russia they love their sausages and kind of cured meats, so lots of choice with that. These sausages are really great and usually used in like salads and stuff, and they cost around like £2. So this one is £2.50, this one is £3.80. So I think that's almost the same as the UK. Here we have, I think it's like salami, which is usually £4 but now £2.30. We have all sorts of grains here. In Russia they eat grecha a lot, and here this is 26p for a bag of grecha, which is amazing. When do you ever get things like that for 26p? Like, you wouldn't even get a bag of rice for 26p. And in Russia the equivalent of rice is like grecha. You have it for breakfast, you have it for lunch, you have it for dinner. It's like a staple. And now we're going to eggs. So a pack of 10 eggs is 84p, which again, cheaper than the UK. So we've got salmon here, £3.50 for a little bit of salmon. Lots of seafoods and stuff here. And here's the meat selection. I think the meat selection in Russia is much smaller than in the UK, because as you can see, this is just the meat and that's kind of it. There's actually more cured meats than like normal not cured meats. So yeah, this is the selection for the meat. So for example, minced beef, £1.40, but usually like almost £2 for a little bit of meat. I think meat here is more expensive than in the UK. Sausages, these are also reduced. Actually, this is pretty good, £1.40. I might actually get some of these. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of these. And here we have like steaks, ribs, pork ribs, staple. So I would definitely recommend getting that big pack of pork ribs, because they are only just under £3, and you basically use them in borscht, like the soup with beetroot. You can use them in shi, which is like a cabbage soup. Loads and loads of Russian dishes have pork ribs, so if you get a big pack, definitely worth your money. So I would definitely recommend doing that. So they've got some pre-made stuff here. So this is like reduced here. So this sandwich is 83p. So this is like a usual like meal deal sandwich, right? Which is probably more expensive than that. Here they have some, I think these are savoury crepes. Win blini, but it's like basically crepes. They got some sushi. I know when my mum was growing up in Russia, they didn't have things like sushi and stuff like that. It's just like a recent thing. But what else should I show you? Juices right here, 99p for a juice. Obviously these aren't like kind of fresh juices, they aren't like freshly squeezed or anything. They're probably just concentrate with loads of sugar. I wouldn't really recommend them. We've got cereals. So here we have more snacks. So there's lots more to choose from. They love a good chocolate wafer in Russia. More biscuits. They have like this Nutella style thing, which is £1.19, which I think is pretty good. Yes, so that's more snacks. Coffees, if you're wondering how much coffee is, like an instant coffee, £3.60 or £2 basically. They also have some things from like Italy, the UK, right here. Crisps, 74p. We have some tea here, so this is like £1. More selections of coffees. There's plenty to choose from with coffees and teas. They've got tomato ketchup, so I mean this is a big bottle, but this is £2.40. Pastas, lots of pastas, which is always nice. So like 65p for this one, 80p for these ones. These are much cheaper. Look at this, 15p. 15p for a pack of pasta. I think that's amazing. And there's lots to choose from. There's even like lasagna sheets. I've just lost it, I saw it a second ago, but they've got lasagna sheets as well. Alcohol too. Wondering how much alcohol is. So a bottle of wine, like £5 for a bottle of wine. We've got some beers, 80p for a beer. I think that's apple spritz, £4. And then let's go over to the breads. A loaf of bread, like 60p. Cakes as well. Cakes, £8 for this one. It's quite an extravagant cake, as you can see. This is a classic Russian cake right here. This is just under £4. And by the way, you can't drink tap water in Russia, so you have to buy bottled water or have some sort of filter. So this is pretty important to look at. So 30p a bottle of water. So that's definitely something you need to consider if you're thinking of visiting or moving to Russia. The amount of water you're going to drink, because you cannot drink it from the tap. I think that's basically it. So I'm at the shop now and I finished shopping. Basically how I've been doing it since living here is I've been doing 3 different shops a week. Sounds like a lot of effort for some people, but I find it a nice way to get out of the house. And each shop I usually spend around £10. So in total I spend around £30 a week on shopping, and there's actually 2 of us. Like I'm shopping for me and my boyfriend, so £30 for 2 people is what we spend at the moment. And when we were living in central London, we were spending maybe £80 a week on shopping. It's definitely cheaper shopping in Moscow versus in London, that's for sure. And on my way out of the shop, I always get really flustered when I'm shopping in a different country, because especially here, I can't say anything. So the lady was having a go at me that I put my basket in the wrong place. And as I mentioned in my last video, I understand Russian, but I can't speak it. So I knew what she was saying. It was kind of obvious. I put the basket in the wrong place. And she was basically saying like, are you a toddler? Like, why can't you put your basket in the wrong place? And I couldn't reply. All I said was, spasiba. I was basically just saying, thank you. And also I don't have like a Russian card, so I pay everything with cash, and it's really hard to count because everything is with paper money. So you have all of these paper notes. I basically have like loads of 100 ruble notes, and I'm paying like 10 of them, and sometimes I don't have enough 100, so I have to pay some with some like cash. And oh, I get so flustered after my shop, like paying and everything. One tip that I have for you, if you don't know any Russian and you need to shop in Russia, is listen out for the word paket. I think it's paket, which basically means bag. And they basically ask you, do you need a bag? And you just say niet spasiba, which means no thanks. That's the one tip I can give. for those non-Russian speakers shopping in Russia. Yeah, I really like the shops. It's kind of set up normal-ish. Nothing to say about that. Much cheaper, but for those who don't speak Russian, you may get flustered at the end. But yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. So make sure you subscribe to see more videos about me living in Moscow, about working and living abroad. So yeah, see you next Saturday for another video. Bye.